Hi, my name is Janelle Gage, and I've been involved with InterFaith Works for approximately 2 to 3 years, first as a participant, and then I moved on to becoming a facilitator. Outside of here, I'm a nurse at a local hospital and a mom. I've been involved in the dialogue conversations, community dialogue, as well as the police and community dialogue sessions.
Hi, my name is Richard Solomon. I work with the City of Syracuse Police Department. I'm currently a sergeant on A-Watch. I would say 2 years ago, the chief's office kind of put me in charge of bridging the gap and helping with the community dialogues at Interfaith.
I'm Talia Bundridge, and I go to school at Liverpool High School. I got involved with the program through a club called Know Your Neighbor, which has the same values as the program, but just located within the school. I did the exchange with Henniger High School.
Dialogue discussions create a space for active listening where you can actually take a minute to feel and understand what someone else is going through.
Part of being in a dialogue and talking to other people, you make connections. When you can make things more personal, it makes life a little more meaningful to the people you are around.
I think the most important part about the program is to remember to keep an open mind and that you're there to have a conversation and not a debate.
When I was a community participant, there was a older white woman who lived, nowhere near me and nowhere near my community. I was so impressed that she took the time out to come and have a conversation to talk about community. Her reasoning was because she had students that didn't look like her, and she wanted to be on the right side of creating a space for them. And she was interested. And a lot of times that's all it takes is for you to be interested, and it made me look at her differently. It's easy to make assumptions without hearing other people's story. And when she came and shared her story and her reason for being there, my outlook changed.
When you hear these stories from other people, you get invested. I remember one officer cried. That brings out that raw emotion and that passion, and you saw the other point of view from the community, and it was a really good bonding moment.
I think it's important because people have a bunch of stereotypes about other people and other districts that they heard from the news or from their peers. I was shadowing a student, and as I was watching the interactions within the classroom and everything, I came to realize that my views of the school and what I thought they did there wasn't accurate, and it got me to change my opinion about the school.
Compassion goes hand in hand with empathy. When you just take a moment to listen and be empathetic, it leads to compassion. And then once you have compassion, it tones down the whole conversation.
We are all different, but we're in the same area, in the same time. We're here and we're together. So let's make it work, or it's going to be pretty difficult. Let's stop bad things from happening and work for a better world.
Listening gives people the chance to break down the stereotypes that they have about other people and learn the full truth about those people. You have to keep an open mind and be open-minded to other people's opinions, even though they may not align with yours.
Working with Sergeant Solomon really offered a new perspective on police interaction, and it was beneficial to my participation. A lot of times the first interaction with a police officer isn't always the best one. And so this offered a space to kind of lighten the tone a little bit. He's very down to earth. He did change my viewpoint, and because of that, that's why I was interested in working with the, doing the police and community dialogue, because other people need to have that same experience. So.
We're not here just for a job. We're all passionate about what we do, and honestly, it's a little cliche, but we are here to help.
At the end of the day, you want to get to a solution. Dialogue allows for that. It allows for conversation. It allows for reaching a common area, a common ground, where you may not agree on everything, but it creates more of an understanding.
Dialogue is a stronger path because when you say the term debate, people think arguments, but dialogue means more conversation.
A debate, somebody wins, and a dialogue is something that you both come up with to get a solution. You just hope that everybody could get along, and I think the key is that even if we do have disagreements, which is totally fine and acceptable, that doesn't mean we hate the other person.
This is an intentional work. You can't be robotic about these things because you're dealing with real people, real humans, and real emotions. I just appreciate that it even exists and that someone thought it was important to create a space for community to have these types of conversations.
I think more dialogue or more action and more participation from everybody is always a helpful thing, so arms wide open.
The program is really impactful and it helps provide a greater sense of community. I think if we get a bigger group of people to participate, then it'll have more of an impact on the community itself.
Thank you for supporting the work of the El Hindi Center for Dialogue and Action. For 50 years, we have been building bridges of understanding.